Hi, this is Rachelle Journal Life's Journey, and I decided to bring you along as I am working on a few finishing touches in my ocean, sea life, mermaid journal. It's a traveler's notebook sized journal. And hopefully I will have a flip through of that soon, and I'll have it listed in my shop. But in the meantime, I'm working on the finishing touches, and this is a bookmark that I'm creating. I'm reinforcing it with some lightweight chipboard, and it does have a front and back, so I printed 2 of the bookmarks. I'm using the chipboard to make it extra sturdy. And I'm just making sure that everything is glued down well. Now, initially, I decided to attach a beaded tassel style dangle to this, and you will see me do that in this video. However, I decided I did not like the way that it worked. It was a little difficult to get the dangle to hang correctly outside of the journal, so I do change that later, but I'm still showing you the process here of how I attached it. And because the eyelet that I used doesn't have that backing ring on it, the back of the eyelet split a little bit. So I usually make my own hole reinforcer to put over that. And that's what I'm doing here, is making that hole reinforcer to put over that area. So I attached the dangle to the bookmark with a piece of ribbon. Because I didn't have a jump ring big enough, I put the eyelet down a little too far. So that's why I used the ribbon. So I set all of that aside, and now I am working on creating a writing board. So I'm gluing 2 pieces of the lightweight chipboard together. They're 10 by 10. And I will trim this down to approximately standard traveler's notebook size, because the insert notebooks in this journal are about that size. So I'm just trimming that down and testing it out to make sure it's going to fit. And the purpose of the writing board is because these journals are so full of ephemera and embellishments, sometimes it can be a little bumpy. So I try to include a writing board so that you can put it under your page so that you won't be bothered by the lumps and bumps when you are trying to write. So here I am using Mod Podge to glue the digital paper onto the chipboard. And this will be double-sided. So I'm going to go ahead and trim off the excess and then glue another digital to the other side. And I'm in and out of frame on this video. My camera was not in the best position when I recorded this, and I didn't know it at the time, but I am trying to make sure that I get it in the correct position so that I don't have this problem in the future. Here I'm just applying the Mod Podge to add the digital to the other side of the chipboard. And after I smooth everything down, I will trim off the excess. And here I'm using a nail sanding block to smooth the edges. I want the writing board to be as smooth as possible. You don't want to make a writing board that has lumps and bumps in it when you're trying to use the writing board to alleviate the problem of the lumps and bumps. So I try to make it as smooth as I possibly can. I'm using some of my specialty markers to go around the edge in gold. I'm trying to find one that's going to work well. They don't work as well as I hope they would, but this one I do go around all 4 edges with it. And here I'm using the gold luster wax by Sizzix to add even more gold to the edges. And here I'm using the Tim Holtz Distress Glaze to add a smooth finish to the writing board. And I'm using a paper towel to just buff that out. And the Distress Glaze gives it a nice satin finish. So this is the finished writing board. I don't put any embellishments or anything like that on it. So this is where I decided I did not like the dangle on the bookmark, and I'm just going to make the dangle on the outside of the journal. And I'm using some seam binding to put a pull on the bookmark. So I'm using a little of the glue on the edges of the seam binding to keep it from unraveling. Adding the writing board to the pocket. Just checking some of the other ephemera. I see an edge is coming up there, so I'm going to add a little glue to touch that up. And now I'm going to add a jump ring and lobster clasp onto that dangle and attach it to the outside of the journal. And it just attaches to the elastics, and there we have it. Now there's a couple of pockets on the inside of the journal that I need to fill, so I am going to make some tags to fit in those. And because I have so many digitals left over from this project, I've already started working on another ocean life, sea theme, mermaid type journal. It will be much smaller, but hopefully I can use up some of the digitals that I have for that. So here I'm just adding the tags onto the page. I've done the tags, I've made a bookmark and a writing board. I think that's it for the finishing touches. So I will be coming back soon to do a final flip through, and again this will be listed in my shop. And if you have any comments or questions about anything that you saw in the video, let me know in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, and I'll holler at y'all next time. Bye.